this bushing interference fit, so I'm going to heat it up red hot and drop it down onto here, hopefully with no problems. So we'll just see how it goes. Got some gas left, that's good. Some gloves on. We used flame to take things off, now we're using flames to put things back. I'll give that a try. Nope. Do it again. Ah, man, there's something to be quicker than that. Not having much success here. I have to get a tool that will come down over a bit of pipe or something. There it goes. One side. Encourage it one. What I think I'm going to do is put it back in the lathe and take a bit off the centre. Otherwise it's going to be too tight. Okay, I'll bring it back once I've done that. I put it back in the lathe and shaved a wee bit off. So I don't think it'll need much to go in now. I'll give it a heat so it should just slips on hopefully. Cap off it for that. go. Just let that cool now. We're getting ready to start assembling the old pinion stuff. This is the original bearing which I sort of cooked and it's knackered, but I managed to get a second hand one. There's a GKN bearing that's very close, but it's not quite right. That's the one we need. I'll have to pack it with grease before I'll lock it in place and then I'll pack it with grease. So it locks in place with this funny looking circlet type thing. It's got these wee cutouts on it. Why do I think this is going to be difficult? This way. Chop it round to get it in place and work it round. Stuff. Need to get this in then first. Spin it round, it'll be easier. Got a wee bit twisted when it came out, I think. Well, so we'll start and work our way in. Some of it's gone in. Bring your screwdriver. See if we can get a bit more leverage with this. That went in actually. Not quite right in, but it's in. There's only half it gone in so far. It's a wee bit twisted, but we get it. Just have to work my way around, I think. Maybe we can get that to shine that way. Oh no, it'll do. I know what I'll do. more light on the subject, hopefully. Right, that should be better. See if we can encourage it in. Let's go now. I think we're there. I need a bit at that side. Came out again. We're good. Yeah, I think that's got it. It's typical early engineering. They've got this giant wheel bearing and all it's doing is a brake shaft. We'll have to fill that full of grease before we put the seal in. Make some grabs. Right, I've been cleaning up stuff. This goes on the bottom here. It's for your brake cable to go through. Of course, when I took the nut out, it stabbed, so to drill it and retap it. But I found a imperial bolts. I've got that in, and there's two long bolts for the bottom. They've all got these holes for safety wires to go through. So let's see if we can get this big heavy thing back in here. Oh, I need to take off I put masking tape on the bearing to solve it front bits. Got here. A clean go. Get porridge in the morning to put this in. Now that's interesting. I don't think that's coming enough. Something not right here. Maybe that's right through. Maybe it just needs lined up or something. Right. Put the shaft in first. It'll be getting these splines meshed with those splines. It'll be the hard bit. I think that's what's happening. Try it again. Yeah. There we go. But then this is still not going back that way enough. Oh, hold on. There's another bit to line up. There's a sticky out bit that needs to line up. Just going to pinch the light a minute. If the bolts are a bit long enough to pull it in, they would be. Nope. For some reason the shaft's not gone back far enough. Ah, well, what's new? As soon as that ball is set, it should be on that bearing. So go back to that bearing. And it ain't going back that far for some reason. Something's stolen it. Pull this off. Different position. Well, that's me running out of puff. Trying to get that in. The bearing's not going on to the race. I wonder if we should take the shaft out. Just put the shaft in first. I think that's what I'm going to try and do. Should come out easy enough. Yep. That's causing the problem. Can't see why it's not doing it. Let's free it down. It needs a wee thump, maybe. You can always take that seal off and put it into the guide. Let's try and get this in. Just a wee hammer. See if we can nudge it in. Just laughing at me. What are we doing wrong? It's changed to that side. I wonder. Maybe the splines at the back aren't lining up with the splines at the front. Gee whiz, came out easy enough. Oh, let me go back. I don't know why. There are actually two problems which you'll figure out eventually. Have you worked it out yet? No idea. I wonder if there's a keyway or something. It seems to be. I'll look to be even. I mean, that's free to turn. So close as well. Give it a German tap, see what happens. Something's not meshing. I have no idea what. There's nothing straightforward with these old tractors. There's always something you need to do. The roller bearing there. Oh no, that's interesting. The, not sure if I can get it out, but the actual bearing external bit is in there and the bearing's here. So I wonder if we could get that out and put it over the bearing and then slide it in, I think. Might be the answer. If we can get it to come out. It's turning free enough. Has it got something? Hook of some kind and see if we can pull it. Yeah, it's been moving. I wonder if that race should sit further out, maybe. See if I've got a hook I can try and pull it out with. Give it quite a bit there. That maybe actually sits there, you see, and it's got pushed in, I think, when we put the shaft in. just may want to come out. Let's see if we can get it to go in now. Yeah, that's what's happened, it's pushed that race back in. We need to get that out and get it on the bearing, which is easier said than done. Wants to come out so far. The rest of the way. So I thought it'd be tight enough to stop it moving. Maybe have a bash. Yeah, it's definitely that bearing that's the problem. I think we'll have to try and get it out of there. I don't want to come out. Hold on, I might do it. The shite as usual, you don't want it. Okay, let's fit this to this and see what happens. Let's get it cleaned up. I don't think there's a phase. I'll put the numbers right the way. Easy. Dub it in. Yeah, I've got it. Now our next trick's keeping it there. Well, we line up two sets of things behind it. Here again. Who would want to work in a 65-year-old tractor? It's just a 66-year-old now. It's 2001, of course. Just shows you they made things to last in the old days. Can't see those highly computerised engines being running in 65 years time. Mind you, you've probably been banned for burning internal combustion engines with them. Yeah, I got it that time. So the way it goes at this. I wonder if we push it on as a runner again. Keep everything in the right place. Let's go in the right place and get that bearing to go in as well. You know what they say, if at first you don't succeed, give up and go home. Oh, what a pity, I'm at home. Although I had some good news today. We thought there was COVID in the family, so we all got tested yesterday, but it was negative. Although the text that came decided to show me the bit that said if you're positive, which was a bit scary. Now, not too far back now. Fiddly. Fiddly, fiddly, fiddly. Come on. I'm going to try putting the whole thing together. Although, if we could get us to go in with that, that would work still. Oh, don't do that. Keep shooting in there and then you can't get the damn thing in. This bearing sits in the back end oil, so you've not to worry about greasing it or anything. Right, let's see if we can push it in as a whole, so to speak. Use this to do it. Yeah. It's not going to work. Just nudge it in nicely. Well, that's it in flush, so we get a screwdriver and we can just gently chap it back till it goes back to the right place and everything will be in the right place then, hopefully. I wouldn't think there'd be many people doing this particular job. I've put it off for about 20 years. Yeah. Look forward a minute. I think that's where that lives. That's my next problem. That sounds solid, so I think we're good. Try and get this to line up now with the seal.
You're going to have to wait for next week's thrilling episode to find out why that cover won't go on. But you've got a week to work it out. It is something I did that caused the problem.